Hi, welcome to the United Federation of Nerds. My name is Joker, and I'm going to be the host of our panel. The things I enjoy are Star Trek, Star Wars. I'm always going to choose Trek over Star Wars, but I also like Stargate. And you know what? I might even have to put Stargate a little bit above Star Wars. Sorry, Kahuna, but Then I've got the MCU. Love the MCU. Seen it more times than I can count. Trying to get everyone I know involved. My mother-in-law will not get into it, neither will my dad, but I'm trying. My wife got me into Harry Potter. We went down to the Harry Potter world. That was fun. Every week we try to play some D&D, and then some of my non-nerd fandoms include survival shows as well as survival games like Ark. And then I'm also a huge 49er fan. And then I'm going to take my desire to be a fan of the San Francisco Giants, and I am going to loop that back to my nerddom because they have a Star Trek night once a year, and I go to it. So they've also got a Metallica night, which is cool. A couple of my inspirations to do this were Trek culture and Schrodinger's cat. Unfortunately, Schrodinger did pass away last week, which is one of the big reasons I started doing this stream today. And then the biggest inspiration, and I'm sure this works for everyone, is quarantine depression. It just sucks being home all the time. Haven't spent any time with my friends, so this is what it's going to be now. And my goals for this stream is going to be to entertain people while talking to my friends. And now let's go ahead and go to my wife, Ace.
Hi. Um, my fandoms are Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars, and because of Joker, Star Trek now. I also like Futurama, and we play D&D on a weekly basis. Um, and I'm here because Joker asked nicely.
Good job.
And let's go ahead and go with Caffeinated Weeb right in the middle.
Hello, I'm Weeb. I am a full-time mom, part-time streamer. I like my fandoms are basically like a mixture of things. I really like Harry Potter. I like some Star Wars, D&D, but I really like anime. That's why I go by Weeb. I play a lot of video games in my free time. It's like one of the things I really like. Out of fandom though, I really like true crime horror movies and musicals. My kind of goals for this stream, I guess, would be less depresso and more espresso kind of thing. Use it as a mood booster.
Cool. And let's go ahead and go down to Lord Kahuna, as he wants to be referred to.
Kahuna's, you don't have to call me Lil Kahuna. But so, thing I'm getting into this because, being locked up, not just because we work from home or, we're not able to go out in places, it can get very depressing. So, hanging out with my friends and talking about the stuff we love is what kind of brings me up. So, my fandom stuff is definitely Star Wars, number one. I will have to agree Stargate is in there too, because I watched every iteration of it. Uh, MCU, of course, as you can see. You, of course. Um, and then some of the newer stuff from Star Wars, like the Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian. I just like what they're doing with that and expanding the world. Still haven't been to Galaxy Edge, but at some point I will. Um, Stuff outside of fandom. Yeah, I enjoy doing like woodworking. Uh, I have a few saltwater tanks, the stuff that I'm into for depression. I needed to find something. Um, and I guess that's it. Anything else that I'm supposed to say?
No, that's good. And when he says that he's into aquariums, it's not just a little; it's his whole living room.
It's
So
an
Not
he's
entire
whole.
wall.
It's okay, maybe a whole wall. Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds accurate.
and I think for the record,
Oh, I do love anime as well. So me and the weeb might be talking about that.
that's cool. Somebody was saying that they wanted some anime on here. I'm not really into anime, so I might host those streams, not give a whole lot of depth, maybe just ask some questions about it to gain knowledge without having to watch. I don't know. It may work, it may not.
Well,
Or you may
it doesn't
actually
have.
get watching some.
Yeah, you just got to try it.
Yeah.
I wasn't initially into it, and nor did I even think about it. But then I, of course, was introduced to Akira, obviously one of the greatest ones of all time. And then I started expanding from that, and I didn't do that till later in life. It's not a whole life thing. Like Caffeinated Weeb there probably has been watching it literally her whole life. So,
Not her whole
and
life.
into
I
the
didn't let her
mangas.
watch it when she was a baby. That
I
happened
remember
after I
Oh,
moved out.
I remember
oh,
going to Blockbuster and picking out the VHSs of Sailor Moon.
oh, there you
And
As
go.
she has
Wesley.
aged all of us by the fact that she remembers going to Blockbuster. We are all at least 25 years old.
Right.
I do want to
But
be
what about
honest with
Nicholas McGray?
Kahuna. I am pretty sure this is the first time I have ever seen him on video without a Star Wars shirt on.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate. Very
Speaking of
accurate.
Star Wars shirts, let's go ahead and introduce Mr. X.
Hello, I'm Mr. X, or just X for short. Love Star Trek, like Star Wars. Honestly, I love all sci-fi and fantasy series and movies. PC gamer. I foster a whole bunch of cats. Right now we just have a few, but sometimes we'll have 20. So if you see a cat on stream, that's probably a foster. Um, what else? I love anything that has a social commentary. So, like the 2001 Space Odyssey, Where They Live,
Yeah.
things like that. Idiocracy, anything that's a social commentary. I like watching that. So, and yeah, I don't know what else to add. So that's me.
I have a quick question on that.
Yeah,
All right.
where'd your video go?
Yeah, we can't
Oh,
see you, so we can't hear you.
I paused it. So
This segment
do
brought
you
to you
watch
by Marlboro.
do you watch like movies with like the audio commentary too? Sometimes.
No, I don't have that kind of time. But
Ah,
I mean, if it fits a
you're like, I
movie I
just want
really
to
love,
watch a movie.
yeah,
Okay,
there's very few movies I've listened to the director commentary stuff. But yeah.
Okay, and now that Mr. X is out of the way, let's go ahead and go to our last but not least, Noob Noob.
All right, I am Noob, and judging by the name, I'm sure maybe you can figure out I like Rick and Morty. Mostly, I'm into the cartoon side of things, like South Park, Rick and Morty, Venture Brothers, more oral, some of the more dark
racy.
humor ones probably.
There.
BoJack Horseman, definitely South Park. That's what I grew up watching with my grandma. On the sci-fi side of stuff, Star Trek's my favorite. Star Wars, I prefer the books. I just the movies suck. I'm sorry. Um, I prefer Stargate over it. Probably my favorite sci-fi at the moment though is The Expanse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting the books here soon, but I just finished the show and it was really good. Definitely prefer the fantasy side of things though on the book side too, but I am enjoying The Witcher and the Wheel of Time shows that are out at the moment. I wish there
Great
was some
shows.
more fantasy, but we got Lord of the Rings coming out, so I'm excited for that. Uh,
Yep.
I do wish that they'd make some more fantasy shows into anime. The Arcane shows that uh, on Netflix that a lot of fantasy stuff could easily be adapted into anime and be really good.
Oh yeah.
I definitely like the anime, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, One Punch Man, Goblin Slayer, stuff like that. Let's see. My inspirations, I guess, would probably be just I like food from different places. If I could go places and eat, that's what I prefer to do. And that's about it. That's me in a nutshell.
Like a Thai restaurant an hour away.
Yeah. Actually, I've done that. I've gone to San Jose just for a burrito.
There you go.
You told us about what it's called, iguanas.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
sorry, me and Mr. X. Iguana Bar in San Jose. They have the well, I can't do it because of the stupid background, but hold up a hand. There you go. Oh, put one the other hand. There you go. They've got a really big ass burrito.
And Noob is very familiar with big ass burritos. He was in the Navy.
There you go.
So one thing I do want to mention, one thing that we will be streaming is we will be talking about the first season of TNG, which is the next generation for you non-Star Trek people. We will also be taking a look at Wheel of Time as well as the first season of Boba Fett, which should be coming to a close in about 2 weeks.
The book.
Anyone else have anything they want to say?
Oh, puppy.
Puppy.
We can use the real name. It's Buster.
This is Buster.
Hello, Buster.
So if anyone has any questions or you want to contribute, go ahead and send us an email. It is simple. It's unitedfederationofnerds@gmail.com. And we'll see you guys on our next stream. Bye.